Sure. Jake too small. I mean, I like anything was
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Trae Young.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Garza in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Trae is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. And it's Banks in at the 3 slot. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that executed a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Johnson. Screen by MP. Johnson finds Porzingis. 5 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. Boston with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope.
Now here's Tatum. He had 19 points in the win against the Heat in Miami.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now MP. 35 points his last game. MP, a screen on White. Here's Daniels. Brown with the steal. Outside Pritchard from the arc. Rebound, Trae Young. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Now here's White. 20 points for him last game against Miami.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Brown. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
On target from range.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons. They're almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. He can fit in defensively. He could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, thank you. And Boston has possession following the score by Atlanta. Tatum against Johnson. Clock at 4. Pulls it from the top of the key. Tatum's shot is good.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Here's Young on the wing, MP. Let's go with a 3. The rebound, Celtics.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Tatum, and here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Daniels. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Hawks. Outside Johnson, pass to Banks. Now here's Daniels. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by White. 14 feet away. Johnson for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Shot is up. And Atlanta misses again.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Garza's shot is good.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. MP outside. Three-pointer. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
White with a screen on Porzingis. To the wing, right side. Pritchard surviving the D. Kick out to Brown. Over MP. Brown, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Right side, Pritchard. Pass to Brown. And that misses. That would have put him up. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
On the wing, Tatum. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 5 points.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
There's the screen by Johnson. MP, the pass to Johnson. Puts it up from 12. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 2. Tatum against Johnson. Right side, Tatum. Missed inside. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Throws it up high, and stolen by Brown. Three-pointer, Pritchard. The rebound by Atlanta. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Porzingis with a screen on White. Thanks, the pass to Porzingis. White against MP. Porzingis with a screen on White. The Hawks need to get one up here. No one covering. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Brown. And here's Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. Young against Pritchard. Pass to MP. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Hawks, number 1. 5th best, Boston.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Gay comes in for Johnson, and it's Rizichet in for Daniels. Doris at just 26 years old. Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
B.A., after he won the title, his first line was, "What are they going to say now?" This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
Pure from three-point range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Rizichet. Okongwu, a screen on Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Anthony Simons. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Now here's Simons. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Pass to Keita. Lets the 3 fly. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. Thanks. He's got 8.
And CMP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Kennard against Simons. Hauser outside. Back to Simons. Down low. Nice ball movement by Boston. Minot knocks down the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Kennard against Simons. On the wing, MP. A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Boston.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Simons outside. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
Kennard with it. Still without a bucket. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Banks gets the bucket.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Kennard against Simons. Up and over Kennard. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Oh, he drains the three. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like
that's
they are.
money.
The previous play is under review.
In time or not.
And they're going to take another look at the replay to make sure. But to me, it looked like he got it off in time.
That's cash money.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Trae Young out there with Risachet. And it's Banks in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And the Hawks making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Portland was tremendous. He dropped 35 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Brown. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's Hauser. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young for 3. Queta pulls it in.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Outside, Brown. Brown going to work.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Lets it go from the wing. And MP with a basket on the assist by Young. Banks has got 4 points this quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Tries a 10-footer. Unable to get that one.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
And the jam by Brown.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
MP looking around. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Hauser. This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Shireman's checked in for Mina. Now here's Simons. Shot clock at 3. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the miss by Boston.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
MP up top. He's covered by Simons. And they double up MP. Okongwu with a pass to Alexander Walker. And there's a 3-second violation. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Tatum. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. Young against Simons. Back to Porzingis. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. All right, while we have a second, let's take a look at the rookies leading the way in free throw percentage. MP, number
This is a guy that you don't want to send to the line. It's that easy because his level of comfort and confidence from the stripe is sky high.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Banks. Good work defensively by White. Boston leading by 8. On the wing, Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Simons, left side. Brown passes to White. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum rips the 3.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
White finds Brown. Here's Kata. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Kata's gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Thanks. The pass to Young. Now here's a Kongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. MP outside. Again, MP missing. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Brown, that's good.
They're really working the paint now.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Young. Boston also changing it up. Garza comes in for Kata, and it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. Now here's MP. He's got 19. It's stolen by Tatum. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Thanks. The pass to Okongwu. And he drops it in from the low post.
MP might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
There's the double team with Alexander Walker. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Atlanta, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course, there's the Celtics, 3.5 games behind.
Well, right now for Boston, you really have to think that most teams would love to be in the position they're in. But the reality is, they're not most teams. For them, it's first place or bust.
Especially since they were in the top spot earlier this season. I'm sure they thought they'd be there all year, but now they've got some ground to make up.
Just 3 to shoot. Goes up from the block. No good. A bit long that time.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Porzingis, high post. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Banks has got 6 assists here tonight. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. That's tipped. Stolen by MP. And here's Daniels. MP outside. To the middle. They kick it out to Porzingis. Houston passes to Daniels. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics lead by 13. Outside White. Back to Pritchard. Outside Brown. The 11-footer. The shot comes out. The Hawks shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Banks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on White.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 to win the drought. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Porzingis. Operating inside, Porzingis.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Here's White. No made baskets yet. Fires the three. Hauser, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
To the inside. Oh, MP with the hammer.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Back to Tatum. Pass to White. MP against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Over MP. They grabbed their own miss. Garza. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Now here's MP. 23 points in the game. Hauser outside. Pass to Garza. There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Tatum inside. 10 points for him. Deflected. Here's Houston, defended by Hauser. Banks, no good. Celtics lead by 12. The open shot, White drops one in from the wing.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
Atlanta making some changes. Jalen Johnson comes in for Gay, and it's Rizachet in for Houston. 1:21 left to play in the first half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. So it's Boston now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's White. It's rebounded by Rizachet. And a fast break now for Atlanta.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP. Battling there inside.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Simons is checked in for Boston. Pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Simons outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. Atlanta with the rebound. MP's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Johnson with a bucket.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pass to Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. And he can't get that one.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Atlanta Hawks.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from three. That's frosty. And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give them too much credit, Kenny. Some fans know what they're talking about, most don't.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Boston leading by 8. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's Young. Nifty stuff from Trae Young.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pritchard against Young. Kick out to Brown. Shakes him. He takes it in. And it's good on the layup. Brown's got 15.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. Tatum finds Brown. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by him.
Oh, MP, an emphatic finish.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. Three-pointer off the mark.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Young, the pass to MP. White against Daniels. MP inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line.
Nah, fuck that. I'm talking my shit this time, nigga.
Okongwu's checked in. Free throw good, MP. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brown against MP. It's stolen by MP. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Hawks trail by 5. Now here's Young, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Thanks, the pass to Young.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And it's all from three-point range. Pass to White. Here's Garza. Now Brown, covered by MP. Brown can't hit.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Banks has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Young against Pritchard. Pass to White. And here's Brown for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. MP outside. Now here's Daniels. He's guarded by White. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. From the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Banks has got 7 now in this quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Johnson, and the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Pritchard. He's got 6. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP shot is off. For Boston, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Tatum. Here's Garza. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And how about we check the numbers for MP?
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pass to Brown. White looking it over. They still need this. Banks pulls it in. Banks has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And here's Kennard. He's guarded by White. Kennard passes to Banks. Clock at 6. Pass to Young for the lead. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Banks has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Chance to look at the small forwards who have been on fire all year. MP, number 1 for Jaylen Brown.
And some of the best scorers in the league play the 3 spot. You just marvel at the talent level of this group.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb. And their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop. Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Off the dribble drive slash. Derek White, boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
Outside Johnson. Now MP. He's got 34. Inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player.
He's off on the second.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. 4-3. And it's MP with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. 36 points for MP.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Now here's White. All sorts of time. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now here's Young. He's got 7. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, from getting a solid screen to being ready to shoot, MP does it all in one smooth motion.
White for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Young against Pritchard. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Brown. The baseline K is on the way. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Banks. Shoots over Brown. Banks, no good.
When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
Fires the three. Brown can't hit.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Tatum. The three is up. Johnson with the defensive effort. Atlanta leading by 5. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 9 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
On the wing, Tatum, covered by Johnson. Look at Tatum using his length.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
It's tipped. Back to MP. Brown against Kennard. Outside Young. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Monday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here's Simons. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's Tatum. Out to Simons. Tatum with a screen. The three. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Porzingis has checked in for Johnson. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cadis checked in for Garza. Minot comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Shireman comes in for Derek White. And MP throws it down.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Pass to Shireman. Now Hauser. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hauser's got 13.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Kennard against Simons. They kick it out to Porzingis. Now here's MP. He's covered closely. Shot from the wing. And another basket for Atlanta.
And from the mid-range. Area, they've been the more effective team.
Takes a step back. Pass to Keita. Out to Simons. That shot missing. Good D by Porzingis. Oh, MP throws it down.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Great shooting for him at the line tonight. 7 for 7.
And man, can we discuss the great work he's done at the line tonight?
Free throw good. MP. 50 seconds left in the third. Hauser outside from behind the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Hauser. Out to the wing. Simons outside. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Hauser can't get it to go. MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Porzingis with a screen on Simons. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Atlanta on top. They're up by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates.
Changes. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for a Kongwu. MP comes in for Risache. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Alexander Walker. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Garza's checked in for Keita. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Shireman. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's MP in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. MP outside. Back to Young. To the inside. Porzingis.
Well, you love to see this level of aggression from Kristaps Porzingis, daring the defense to foul him. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Johnson against Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Now Daniels. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Banks. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Young with a steal. Here's Banks. And again.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Throw no good from MP. Celtics trail by 11. Tatum passes to White. To the middle. Now Young with a steal. Here we go. Deflects the pass. Pass to Johnson. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his 3rd foul so far. Brown against MP. Now Johnson. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. MP inside. Brown's there. A nice shot by MP. Bang. Has got 53 points.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Pritchard against Young. Outside Pritchard. Down low. Now Young with a steal. And here we go again. The Hawks on the break. Oh, Young turning on the Jets.
You put a difficult first half behind you, and you get busy in the second half. You love that mental toughness.
Outside Tatum. There's the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. MP outside. MP makes his move. Porzingis. Now Young. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Brown with the steal. Here's a pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Johnson. Daniels. Cleared away by White.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
And he nails it.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's the pass to Brown. The acrobatic double clutch finish. Wow.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Atlanta leading by 10. Here's MP. It's stolen by Tatum. And Boston pushing it up now. Oh, it's off.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Johnson outside. Now Young. MP outside. Johnson outside. 4 on the clock. Here's MP. The ball's knocked loose. And they're running. Brown fires. Oh, MP with a block.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Hawks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double. Outstanding.
Now Johnson. And rebounded by Tatum.
Hey, get on here.
White on the wing. Guarded by Young. Stolen by MP.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a...
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A competitive... game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their